back in action, ready for action. As you can see, we got the Dokkan Co-op Battle Royale. As cool as this event is, and you know, it has a lot of rewards and stuff, I kind of wish Dokkan would go back to having like customized events for, you know, these benchmark events. Like when they had the One Piece crossover event, that was really fun. The rewards were cool. And I feel like they should have done something similar here. I know they had the Jiren Extreme Dokkan Omega Shenron event, but I don't know, I feel like it's not the same. I feel like it should have some custom, like, fucking events, but whatever. As you can see, look at this dude, bro. He looks like a legit, like a human testicle. Like, he looks like a walking nut. What a fucking sicko. Now, believe it or not, I'm a thoughtful guy. You know, I tried to make this video Friday, but you know me, I got fucked up technology, shit went downhill, so I'm back. I already did this banner, I did 3 multis. Why? There's no real reason why. Really, it's more so for me to tell you it's a fucking L to stay away. So let's do that. Let me show you why you don't come on this banner. Why you shouldn't fuck with an LR banner. Because there ain't no LRs here. You ain't gonna find no LRs on this banner. It might be in the title, but it ain't in the fucking boast. I'll tell you that right now. So let's see, Super Saiyan 2, not bad. This is still like a guaranteed multi type of thing, so the last one has to be an SSR. So I guess, you know, you won't miss out on shit, but it's possible. And it's your boy Paragus. He looks super different in the new movie. In the movie, he looks like 150 years old. Great. Alright, Queen, get the fuck out of here. 150 years old with his gray hair. Looking like fucking Osama bin Laden ass. Is that TEQ Cooler? It is TEQ Cooler. He actually isn't that bad once you Dokkan Awaken him, honestly. I have 2 of them. I gotta look into possibly DK Awakening that guy, because there are certain times where you need a tech unit, and he's not that bad. He's a decent individual. I definitely have to say that. And let's be honest, me personally, I got the Frieza team. I got the team. I'm just pulling the pull. Why not? Why not just fucking, who cares? What else are you gonna get other than the Frieza team that you would need? I got all the teams. I got everything. So whenever the Dragon Stones come, you gotta get rid of them immediately. Don't save it. That's stupid. Why would you save it? Why are you trying to get good cards? Fucking, what are you, dumb? Okay, shit. This bitch actually is pretty good. She is not that bad. She actually is a Potara character too, so put her on LR Vegeto's team. Yo, what up? It's I like that a lot. I've wanted this card. I have wanted this card for such a long time. This fucking card, man. The art is amazing. Eventually you can Dokkan Awaken him and he's a badass. Fuck, man. Fuck, that's so fucking... Ooh. That is so fucking sexy, man. Ooh, I love this nigga. I fucking love that nigga. Fuck, man. You don't know how badly I wanted this card when it first came out 3 years ago. And I only did like 2 multis and I could not get him. But fuck, man. He's like one of the OG badass cards. Fuck this bitch. Fuck her. She might be better, but you know what? She ain't got what this nigga got, which is called juice. He got the juice. But, yeah, fuck it. Do some multis. Why not? Why not? Why? Yeah! But I also checked out the new Dokkan event Battle Boss Rush Omega Shenron finale right here. Oh, hold up. Alright, so I had to go and clear out my inventory. Nah, too bad. But now we need a Frieza weed. We need a Frieza. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. And, I can't wait until the fucking Dokkan battle, whatever the fuck. Is it Boss Rush? No, it's not called Boss Rush. What the fuck is it called? Battlefield. I believe it's coming out on Global at some point in time or something, because I know on JP that, you could end up getting LR Cooler, which is actually a pretty damn good unit, and he'd be good on this fucking Frieza team, and I could kick off one person, maybe Goku Black. He's really good, but, you know, we need Frieza, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be racist. I have nothing against Goku Black, but our kind stays with our kind. And that's how the fuck we roll. That's how Frieza Clan stayed strong for so many years. We fucked each other's cousins and our nephews and nieces, and we kept the bloodline pure and beautiful. And as you can see, everyone came out fucking handsome. All monsters. Let's see. Who's coming next? Alright, so I think I'm going to keep these guys together. They link pretty well. I mean, everyone links well with each other, but some people actually link a little bit better than others. Yeah, this team is really fun, man. It's like a dream team for me just because I always liked Frieza on this game. I mean, Frieza in general is pretty cool, and it's pretty awesome that you can have a team mostly comprised of the same person, just in different phases, which is good, because that's kind of like, you know, that's life. You like yourself. If everybody could be me, it'd be better. Then I'd get along with everyone. I wouldn't have to worry about fucking getting along with others. So let's see. Go ahead, put Cool over there. You already know this thing is taking hits today. He's got defense plus 100% for a reason. But yeah, this is the Bardock event, right? This is Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Yeah, fuck, this nigga Bardock's actually pretty sexy, man. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I know in Dragon Ball FighterZ I've played that on and off, and Bardock is pretty much the god tier character of that game. Like, you fuck with a nigga online with Bardock and you're in for fucking pain and a rude awakening. Although what's funny is that when you play people online, damn, that's a nice card art. What's funny though is that when you play people online and they use Bardock, a lot of times they'll be really good with Bardock, but then if you end up killing Bardock, they're shit tier with their other units just because they're used to whooping niggas with Bardock so much that they never use the other ones. Which is fucking hilarious, because then you end up just steamrolling them and you're not even doing anything much. You're like, yo, you ever heard of a cross-up before? And then you will go ahead and put your dick in their ass and you're like, boom, there you go, buddy. I don't know if you heard of it, but there you go. But hey, at the end of the day, Bardock's a handsome guy, and I really can't disrespect him. You know what, I take that back. Fuck this guy, he's a piece of shit. But yeah, I'm actually... have not played Dragon Ball FighterZ 2 too much as of late because I got super duper sucked in by Spider-Man on PS4. That is a surprisingly great game. As a matter of fact, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna fucking probably try to beat it, because I ended up yesterday getting to the point in the story where basically shit really hit the fan and everything's coming together, and you can tell it's kind of like the final story point. And it is a surprisingly good game. Honestly, when I was first looking at it, I was thinking it was going to be like a corny Spider-Man superhero game. I didn't think it was going to be like, kind of like echoing the past really good Spider-Man games, which it is. It has a lot of the same elements, a lot of the same side missions, and they really just tried to stay true to what they did in the past and improve on it. And this is something that my friends are actually roasting me over, because I told them, like, I don't think Spider-Man's going to be that great. And then I ended up playing it. I'm like, yo, this game's fucking good. And they're like, dude, you always do this. You're so indecisive. You say a game's going to be shit when it first comes out. Then you play it and you love it. I can't trust you. And I'm like, yo, listen. First of all, I didn't say the game was going to be shit, okay? Second of all, what's the big deal if I have an opinion about a game and then after playing I change that opinion? You know what I mean? Like, the whole point is I fucking played the game and now I can, you know, basically validate what I think about the game based off of fucking what I saw and what I did. Damn, that's some nice damage right there. He did some nice damage to me, but now I'm getting back with my damage. So I don't know why the fuck they were complaining when I'm trying to, you know, give them knowledge and give them the power that I have, which is basically reviewing games before I even see them. But, I mean, honestly, like, I'll give thoughts on games before it comes out, and then, you know, if I play it and it's actually good, then, hey, pleasant surprise, it's fucking good. Same thing with God of War that recently came out in February. I initially was looking at it, and I was like, oh, man, I don't know if this is going to be good, man. Like, I really don't know, because for me, a lot of game series let me down, man. Call of Duty let everybody down in a lot of ways. Fucking Assassin's Creed, probably the biggest letdown in gaming history for me. I mean, it really just let me the fuck down. A lot of different game series. I mean, some let you down lightly, where it just phased out. and then others like Assassin's Creed just abruptly became complete dog shit when you wanted it to be good. Basically, everything after Assassin's Creed, the story was fucked. It made no sense. You know, I mean, there was some exceptions in terms of gameplay, like people like Black Flag, for example, but that doesn't change the fact that the story has nothing to do with what the story was supposed to be. And then, obviously, they made games that even the gameplay were fucked, like Assassin's Creed Unity and fucking, what was it, Rampage or whatever the fuck. Let me see. I'll go ahead and put that. And so, although that Frieza is good, he is he's something I'd like to call a loose cannon, because that nigga fucking, he gets hit and takes a lot of damage. Yeah, so a lot of games historically have let me down. So, thing is, with God of War, I was looking at it like, listen, God of War is probably going to be a letdown too, just because they did 1, 2, 3, the story concluded, and I'm like, this is looking to me like this might just be a cash grab, where they're like, fuck it, we're just going to put the game out, all the stands are going to buy it and play it, and then we'll be good, we'll be Gucci. And I ended up playing it, and I was like, wow, this is way better than I was expecting, and it's setting up for a storyline that is good on its own, and I was like, oh, wow, this is, holy shit, this is amazing. And I told them, like, yo, this game actually is pretty good. And they're like, dude, you didn't like the game, but now you played it, and you like it. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, I fucking changed my mind based off what games I play. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, say I think a game's going to be bad, and then if it ends up being good, just lie and say it's still shit? Like, I mean, God of War has some hiccups, it has some setbacks. It's not as good as the old series God of Wars, but it is a good game. And it's like, fuck. It's like, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming up, and I've said multiple times, I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be as good as Red Dead 1. I don't know if it's going to be, like, just a cash grab in the sense that, hey, it's Red Dead, but the story doesn't really embellish anything from the first game, doesn't really keep anything going. But I'm like, hey, you know, it could be that, or I'll play it and say, hey, you know what, this is a fucking amazing game, and I'm enjoying it, you know what I mean? Like, I can have some thoughts before the game comes out based off what I see, but then if I play the actual game and it's good, it's like, hey, fuck it. I now use facts to change my opinion. So, I don't know. I don't like the fact those niggas would roast me. I don't like when people question any sort of, anything that has to do with my what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say morality, but basically my, I'm trying to not super right now. Let me see. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then let's do that. Alright. Should be good. But, yeah, I'm not trying to have niggas question my journalistic integrity. I'm a fucking genius. How dare you fucking question me, stupid. Oh shit. This is not good. Ooh. Good. Because I think next turn everybody would add key. I like that a lot. Because once you get a Dokkan, this nigga Hirudegarn, ooh, his dodge game, look how big this thing is. How is he dodging? Look how fucking big he is. How are you dodging that shit when you as big as the fucking world, you fat piece of shit? Ooh, this is gonna, I want to see how much damage it's gonna do. I'm really interested to see how much damage it's gonna do. I'm getting horny right now. My God, am I fucking, oof. My dick's about to fall off. There we go. But yeah, been playing Spider-Man, been loving that shit, was really surprised. It's a really good game. I mean, if you ever played games similar to Prototype, I remember that on a 360, I loved that game. Prototype 1, Prototype 2. Prototype 2 was not as good as Prototype 1 in terms of story and even gameplay to some degree. But, like, I love those games just because of the parkour, flying around New York City, jumping around. The gameplay was fucking amazing. And that's the same thing with Spider-Man. Spider-Man, like, the gameplay, the combat isn't too crazy. It isn't anything where you're going to be like, holy shit, how do I play this game? It's not difficult. It's easy to get into. But at the same time, it's not boring, you know. It can be a bit challenging at times when it presents you with certain things, and you got to, you know, basically address it differently. So it's definitely a good game. If you don't like, for example, Batman Arkham Asylum, where that beat-em-up type of combat, it might drain you a little bit, but I'm telling you, dude, just the missions in general, where you're just fucking flying around New York City as Spider-Man and just fucking moving around at the speed of sound like Sonic, that's fucking, oof, that is beautiful. Fucking A, man, fucking A. But, I'm definitely going to try to finish that because I have work tomorrow. And as you know, when work come around, that's when the fun ends. Everything go downhill. And honestly, this past week I've been getting pretty shit hours of sleep because I was playing Spider-Man pretty late. On average, I was staying up until like midnight or 1 a.m. Which is pretty late during the week, man, because I gotta get up at like minimum 8 o'clock. So I'm like, fuck, man. I ain't really getting the 8 hours I need. Which honestly, me personally, I'm a person who needs more like 9 to 10 hours. I don't know. I just need that fucking sleep, man. I need that shit. Ooh, I hope this guy actually connects the super. The super looks so badass for him. Let's see. Let's do that, and then let's do that. But yeah, I want to try to finish that up. Well, that's the great struggle with getting a new game, is that you really want to beat it, but then after you beat it, you get depressed, and you're like, fuck, the game's over. Like, there's nothing worse than when you beat a really good game, and you just find out, like, you're done, there's nothing else to do, and you just play for another hour, just roaming around doing nothing, and you're like, well, I guess there's nothing else to do, and you're like, fuck, it's all over. I remember I did that with a lot of Assassin's Creed games, even Red Dead at the end. I mean, Red Dead Redemption, like I said, with 2, I'm a bit skeptical in the sense that I don't know how good it'll be, but if it's great, that'll be fucking amazing because I love Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption is probably my favorite game ever. I love that fucking game. And I definitely, if Red Dead 2 was anything like the first one, I'll be more than happy and I will play that shit religiously. As a matter of fact, I am thinking of maybe taking off a couple days when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out. And if it's really on that hot shit, I might have to take, 3 days off to play the game. And honestly, at my job, I have not used any days really because you get like 2 weeks vacation, like 15 days total. And so far, I think I've used 3. Once because I was sick, once because I was doing something for a holiday, and then once because I had to go to fucking a court meeting with my parents because they're, Andrew at 18 and 17 who fucking, they're getting divorced and they gotta zap me with their bullshit. Let's see, let's do that. Damn, let's do that. If this actually hits this guy, he's dead, but I feel like he's gonna actually fucking dodge this piece of shit. What are you doing, Kurodagar? Just get hit. Get hit, you piece of garbage. Come on. Get hit. Don't dodge. Come on. Get hit right in the face, stupid. Oh! See you later, dummy. Well, what's really cool about the Final Form Ultra Omega Shenron Golden Frieza, and same thing with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, is that no matter what, they'll always crit. So if you get a Dokkan mode with them in that form, they will crit always, no matter what. So you can end up doing at least 4 million when you're fucking Dokkan. I mean, think about it. That's fucking crazy. Alright, let's do that. And then, let's do that. And then, let's do that. But yeah, I have not taken that many days off, so I'm probably going to try to take like a week off during Christmas, and then maybe take 3 days off during October or something. I'm finally feeling better. I'm finally starting to feel like myself again. I think honestly, in all fairness and honesty, the reason why I was feeling so shit and I was feeling like I'm fucking dying is just because I was overstressed, honestly. I mean, as dumb as that sounds, I think it definitely did have a role to play in that. I mean, I'm doing better now in a lot of degrees just because I'm eating healthier, I've been exercising on a better schedule, which it's amazing how much that shit makes a difference. Like, it's fucking annoying. Like, I hate having to take time out and exercise, but that shit is actually really good and it helps a lot. I guess we'll leave this STR Frieza here, let that nigga shine, get rid of Cooler for now. But yeah, definitely, I'm just trying to make myself feel better. And right now I'm getting a phone call I can't pick up. I'm trying to fucking play Dokkan, nigga. If I pick up right now, you're gonna ruin the Dokkan experience. And I can't hang up either. This is #1 rule of fucking being a creepy nigga is that when niggas call you, you don't want to talk to them, you gotta let it ring. Because if you fucking decline, especially with this nigga, ooh, they're gonna call back. That's my boy, but ooh, that nigga's, ooh, he's crazy sometimes. Like, this fucking week it was work, right? And he works OD fucking overtime because he's a cop. And I'm like, it's fucking literally, it's like during the week. It was like 12 o'clock at night, and I was using the bathroom. And all I did was send him a Snapchat with some shit. And this nigga calls me 4 fucking times. He's like, yo, dude, just pick up. 2 minutes, you do 2 minutes. 2 minutes, just pick up. I'm like, nigga, it's fucking midnight. Just because I send you a shitty fucking meme doesn't mean you call me, nigga, you fucking crazy ass. So, you know, you gotta dodge this nigga sometimes. I'll call him back, but I can't pick up right now. Because if I picked up and be like, yo, man, give me 2 minutes, then nigga can call back in 2 minutes. So you gotta be ready, nigga. When these niggas call, you gotta be ready. But, yeah, that's my boy. Don't talk shit, I'll fuck you up. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and let this fucking... Oh, what the fuck, man? TEQ Frieza can't shine right now. Nigga was about to shine. Get a shine on, man. Poor guy. No shine for you, stupid. So let's do that, and then we're done. But, yeah, I gotta take some days off, you know what I mean? I need some me time. I'm feeling a little bit better. Trying to do better. Trying to not be stressed. I mean, even yesterday... My parents drained the shit out of me. They fucking, were fighting, you know, because they're both fucked in the head. I mean, my dad mostly is, like, he's in the realm, like this nigga, like, for some reason he thinks that just because he, like, found a different life with a different wife, that everything can be fine and everything's good. Because he even came yesterday, he tried to come yesterday, he brought groceries and shit. My mom's like, do not let that man in this house. I don't want him in this house. Don't let him in. And I'm like, well, this is good. I was about to go by a friend's house, but now I gotta stay home and fucking deal with these 2 battling colossuses. Colossi? Whatever. And I'm like, wow, you fucking drained the shit out of me. Like, I don't know why my parents are in so much fucking genjutsu. I'm hoping that Itachi can come and break the Izanami they both put themselves in. Like, it's so much fucking genjutsu, dude. Like, I'll just be chilling, and I'll get, like, 10 phone calls from my dad. Dude, what's going on? How's everything? And I'm like, well, I don't know. How do you think everything is? And it's like I don't understand. Like my dad, it's like my dad acts like nothing even happened, and he's like, well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I got a different wife. I got a different life. What are you gonna do? And like it's so fucking weird, man. They're both off their rocker, but my dad especially wanted to a different fuck Izanagi, fuck Izanami. He wanted to Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Like, that guy got fucking consumed by the fucking moon. Holy shit, man. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead. I guess I'll do that. Then I'll do that. And then I'll do that. But, fuck, man. But fuck, man, what are you gonna do? They're your parents, you gotta love them, right? That's what everyone tells me. No matter what, you gotta deal with their shit, right? Just because I fucking ended up winning the lotto. But, yeah, what are you gonna do, man? I just try not to think about it too much. It's obviously something that's really hard to go through. Something that's basically drained the shit out of me. But, fuck it, what are you gonna do? And, let's see. Can we get Kura and Frieza to link up, get some more HP, and then we don't even need items? That's what I'm talking. Look. See that HP? See that HP growth right there? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I respect. So let's do that, and then let's do that. But yeah, it is what it is, man. You gotta try not to let it get to you. I mean, fuck it. I'm happy. I finally got a job. I finally graduated. I gotta start looking at the positives and just forget about the negatives. I mean, fuck it, wherever it comes from. If my parents want to lose their fucking mind, then let them lose their fucking mind. If they want to spend all their money, let them spend all their money. I'm fucking done. But, yeah, it is what it is, man. No matter what, you gotta try to just get over shit. I mean, as dumb as it sounds, you know, you just gotta keep on keeping on. Try to ignore them. Try to fucking get over it. Because I'm at my job, I'm trying to do my grind. I still haven't told my dad I got a promotion. I'm trying to keep that shit low fucking key. Under lock and key, because I don't I don't even want to bother, because my dad, like, that nigga will call and he'll have, like, different reasons why he needs money. He'll have different reasons why he can't pay the bills, and it's like, listen, dude, you got a fucking second wife, you got a second life, you should have a second income to fucking foot that shit. I'm not the new nigga who's not going to pick up the bill, because honestly, that's what I've been doing for a while this past year. Paid a lot of their debt, paid a lot of bills, and I really don't have the money I should be having, just because of the fact I'm a new grad, I live at home, I should be rolling in fucking money, but instead I'm trying to fix the bullshit that they created, and it's like, fuck it, what's the point of that? Like, they're ungrateful anyway. I haven't gotten one thank you from either of them, just because they assume that, you know, that I'm their son, so I have to pay for everything, which is cool, that's fine, fuck it, it is what it is, you know. You can't do things and expect people to be thankful. You can't do things and expect people to, you know, be happy for you. You should do things because you want to do things, or you know, it's your intention to do it. I don't want my parents to be fucking retards and be in debt, so I paid off some of their debt. But honestly, I see now that they're really fucking, like, irresponsible. Like, I guarantee you, either my dad or my mom will go back in debt within the next year. Minimum 5K debt for some dumb shit, and I'm not paying it. Let the fucking debt collector come. Let the fucking bills get overdue. Fuck it. Forget it. It's not worth it. You try to help people sometimes, and it just ain't fucking worth it, man. I'm telling you. It's a headache beyond headaches. But it's alright. I'm feeling better. I'm not too stressed out anymore. It's still annoying. I wish my parents weren't fucking retarded, but what are you going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget about it. I'm going to play some motherfucking Spider-Man. Act like this shit never happened. That's a motherfucking A1 plan, nigga. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you got to go through things in life and learn what type of person you are. Like, you really don't know what you're able to do and what you can accomplish until you go through some shit, you know. Everyone likes to think that they're strong and they're mentally capable, but then something happens and you're like, Jesus Christ, I really wasn't expecting this, or what the fuck, I really didn't want to do this. And that goes for a lot of things. I mean, there's a lot of times that I don't know anything about myself until I do it. Like, for example, you know, I'll say something right now, like, I don't believe it, but because of what I've done, you know, it kind of falls into place where it's like, yeah, that's true. And that is, I'm someone who enjoys a challenge. You know, I don't like shit if it's too easy. You know, if something is too easy and there's no, you know, work put into it, what's the point? And that sounds something like corny, something you'd say at a job interview, like, I enjoy a challenge, I love it. But it is true. It is something that I found true about myself, where I don't like just doing things just to do it. I like a challenge. Even in high school, whenever my teacher would, you know, be a substitute, or they're just like, fucking, I don't feel like teaching today, and they'd pull out, like, you know, crayons and a coloring book, I'd be like, what the fuck is the point of this? Why did I come to school today? I could be at home sleeping, or I could be doing something that's actually, you know, productive. What is the point of this? And I think that goes true for even a job. I mean, like, some of my friends, you know, they have jobs where it's super easy, and from what they say, they do nothing, but I feel like I would rather be challenged and do something interesting than just collect a paycheck. I mean, to each his own. Maybe I'd feel different if I was getting a paycheck and I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing anything. And obviously, it's not really not doing anything, and most of my friends are hard workers, so it has less to do with them and more to do with people who are just, you know, in general. There's some people who, like, literally just, you know, stamp fucking pages and make a paycheck. But that's the thing. Like, even if you got $1 million doing that shit, what's the fucking point? Like, what's the point of that? You're not growing from it. You're not learning from it. And I guess the idea is, like, if you're going to go to work, you might as well work. I mean, even at my job, I definitely try to go above and beyond in a lot of regards because, you know, I'm at work. What the fuck's the point of not trying at work and, you know, just showing up just to show up? I mean, thankfully, I ended up getting a promotion pretty fast. I mean, within 11 months, less than a year. Most people, it's a year to 18 months. So it was, you know, accelerated. And honestly, for me, the promotion I got, I deserved it about 3 months ago. I've been doing shit heavy since fucking December. I've been doing a lot of shit. A lot of shit I don't have to do. If I really wanted to, I could go to work. I could really do a lot less work. I could chill a lot more. Just go on fucking YouTube and watch whatever the fuck I want. And it'd be fine. I'd get the work done. I'd eventually get a promotion in a year or two. And it'd be like, fuck it. I'd do the bare minimum to get by. But what's the point of that? What am I getting out of that? What am I learning? Like, I really do try to learn shit and actually get something out of it. I mean, there's no reason to, especially if you're someone who's in computer science, the worst thing you can ever do is copy paste and not look at something. There's a difference between, okay, I already did this algorithm, okay, I already did this project, alright, I already did that, and then you copy and paste it. But if you never did something, you just copy paste it and put it in and just do it to get by, you know, just because the code runs doesn't mean you fucking did it, doesn't mean you learned anything from it. You know, I mean, there's exceptions to the rule. Sometimes you're in a rush, or you need to get something done, or, you know, you can't always understand that underlying algorithm of the tool you're using. Well, you should definitely at least try to, you know, get the gist of what you're doing, and at least, you know, try to overperform. Because the whole point is, at the end of the day, I'm a very selfish individual, and at my job, a lot of the things I do, yeah, I care about the job, yeah, I want to be a good worker, but at the same time, it's also about learning. It's also about creating things and getting better, because at the end of the day, the reason why I went to school was not to just work at my company. I didn't go and say, this is my company, I'm only going to work at this company, because at the end of the day, I could get fired, the company could go to shit, and I need to go somewhere else. And that's why having a major and having a degree is valuable, because I'm not a fucking software Mong who works at this company. I'm a software Mong. Put me at any company and I'll do it. Especially after this year. This is a good fucking year for me, because I've learned myself that, yeah, I can do it. Because for a long time, even in, you know, college, I was like, fuck, man, am I ever going to get a job? Like, you know, you got that low self-esteem gene, nigga. Like, you're like, what am I going to do? I was sitting there with a fucking 3.9 GPA, and I was wondering if I could really do it. I was wondering if I knew to do anything. And it ended up, I was alright. I ended up being okay. And I knew what to do, and I was good, and I was Gucci, and it was good, because at the end of the day, you know, what can I say? Sometimes you gotta prove to yourself that you can actually do something, as opposed to, you know, just getting by and doing whatever. But either way, it's something that I think is good to prove to yourself and have something where, hey, yeah, I have a challenge. Yeah, I actually like doing this. Yeah, I'm not a Mong. But that's anything with life. I mean, you should really try to see and understand what you can actually do. Because a lot of times you'll have low self-esteem, or you'll be unsure. And it's like, fuck it, prove it to yourself. Can I do this? Can I really do this? Do it, and then be like, fuck it, I can do it. Because once you do it that first time, for the most part, you could do it again or get close to it. I mean, that's the whole point of, like, you know, with bodybuilding, niggas do their max, and they're like, all right, I could do 1 rep of 400 pounds, which means I can do at least 1 rep, and I can work towards 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, the whole point is setting that bar and trying to, you know, prove to yourself that you can actually get there and get shit done, which is good. You know, it's good to prove to yourself that you can actually get shit done and not be a Mong, because it's actually pretty hard to prove to yourself certain things, and it's definitely hard. I mean, for me personally, I never really did well in high school, and I was dumb as dog shit. So once I got to college, there was nothing but proving. I had to prove to myself that I could do math class. I had to prove to myself that calculus wasn't going to fucking kill me. I had to prove to myself that computer science was something I could actually understand and actually do well. You know, it's all about proving shit to yourself and kind of understanding what you're actually capable of and what you're able to do, and, you know, just take it easy. Because at the end of the day, when I was graduating college, I'd say a year before, I was stressed out. I was like, fuck, am I going to get a job? Am I able to get a job? Am I retarded? Like, what am I going to do? And then ended up being alright, not too bad. Ended up getting a job and basically was able to do what I needed to do. And at the end of the day, what can I say? You just got to take it one day at a time, I guess. But, hey, you know what? When you think about it, this shit is so insignificant, what you worry about. Like, I remember worrying about, am I going to do good in high school? Do I care about that now? Absolutely not. I remember, am I going to do well in college? Do I care about that now? Absolutely not. Just like how I wondered if I was going to do well in my job. Do I care about that now? Absolutely not. So, fuck it. If things go well, things go well. If things go bad, things go bad. At the end of the day, you know, everything went to shit. You know, if everyone, God forbid, if, you know, there's something where my parents died, you know, there's no house, I'm homeless, and it's all fucked. It's like, hey, that sucks. It's fucked. But, hey, the only reason you're feeling shit is because you're feeling shit. And obviously it's harder than, you know, oh, I'm happy, therefore I'm happy. But the point is, how you feel is how you feel. It's a feeling. Try to get over it. And, you know, it's hard, obviously. But at the end of the day, fuck it. What are you going to do? If I end up losing my job, what am I going to do? Just try my best. And there you go. That's the alarm to let me know that it's 3:30. Because you always need an alarm to know when it's 3:30. But that's pretty much it. Shit's legit. And I think I'm gonna go take a shit.